A young child seems to be the answer to a couple's prayers, but not everything is actually what it seems to be. Hello to everyone in the land of cyberspace. I am film critic Nick Yakabuchi, as always for the website RealScreenReviews.com, and our next movie review is The Odd Life of Timothy Green. This dramedy and fantasy opened on Wednesday, August 15th, 2012, and it features the on-screen talents of Jennifer Garner, one of my new favorite actors, Joel Edgerton, Common, Ron Livingston, and introducing C.J. Adams in the title role of Timothy Green. This film comes to us from writer-director Peter Hedges, the writer of What's Eating Gilbert Grape and About a Boy, and the director of Pieces of April and Dan in Real Life. This story tells us of a couple that would do almost anything to be able to conceive a child, but they just haven't been blessed in that area of their lives. This story centers on Cindy and Jim Green, a happily married couple that can only dream about becoming a family. Then they take all of their hopes and wishes and bury them in the backyard, and lo and behold, one day a child is born. This gift literally changes their lives overnight, and now enchantment and magic seem to be at every turn. The biggest lesson learned by all, however, sometimes the most unexpected things in life can be some of life's greatest gifts. At least that's what it said on the movie poster. Well, people, from the very good trailer and solid marketing campaign, I really wanted to truly love this film, but unfortunately The Odd Life of Timothy Green for me was just an average time at the movies. I honestly felt that for everything that I could say that was good about it, I could say something that was bad about it. I kept waiting for the Disney magic to arrive, and just because Disney tells me that this is a magical adventure, that doesn't necessarily make it so. Now, I'm a bachelor with no children, and I could easily see parents and/or families being touched by this film in more of a way than it hit me. I will start with what I believe to be the positives of the movie. First, it delivers many emotions and laughs, and in some spots, some big laughs. Some being the key word in that statement. Then this is a family film that is suitable for all ages, and it's not even animated, and it has the strength to touch on life, death, and many aspects in between. Timothy Green also delivers a great message about adoption, about the adoption of a child and the issues that come along with it. Just one challenge of adoption would be the acceptance in both family and community, and both are explored in this feature. Finally, Jeff Zanelli composed a musical score well above average, and I thought that this was one aspect of the film that actually came off as magical. Now, on the flip side, Timothy Green borrows from many other Disney films that I believe are better than this film, and those include Summer Magic, Pollyanna, and especially Mary Poppins. Then I had problems with many, if not most, of the performers. Joel Edgerton was good in this movie, but not stand out as he was in last year's Warrior. The usually solid Diane Wiest is less than stellar, and if I was her, I wouldn't be expecting my third Oscar with this performance. To me, she seemed out of place and never really captured the Bugs Meany character that she was going for. Jennifer Garner was much too mushy in her portrayal of the mother, and I just didn't find her to be all that believable. I will compliment, however, the on-screen quality work of lead actor C.J. Adams as Timothy Green. He brings an innocence and charm that you really have no choice but to admire and respect. Then I had problems with the script and all the holes that were in it. There were major plot points that are brought to the forefront and then dismissed like a used Kleenex. The town has a factory that's closing, and in the beginning of the movie, this is really a big deal, and then it's as if we're just supposed to forget about this plot point. The town also has other issues that are again forgotten shortly after they are initiated. Also, nobody really questions where Timothy Green comes from. Timothy appears literally out of nowhere right around the age of 10, and to make it even stranger, he starts school like the very next day. In all of this, nobody really questions this situation. I think that I can say with almost certainty that most critics and general audiences will like and embrace this fairy tale and truly love it, as a matter of fact, but I just could not get over all the holes in the script or the complete implausibility of the whole project. I know that I'm going to be the minority in this judgment, but in the end, I just can't say that a movie is good just because everyone wants it to be. That being said, it's anything but a terrible movie, and it's at least better than average and is sure to emotionally connect with most viewers. This is one where I just thought that the magic was missing, and it tried very much to be this great feature, and it just wasn't, in my opinion. Nick's Real Screen Review is a not highly recommended, but still better than average, 2.5 stars out of 4, and that's for the would-be magical Disney adventure, The Odd Life of Timothy Green. And remember, people, I'm not always right, but only when it comes to the movies, and thank you very much for your attention.